Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Last time we destroyed the evil squid that attacked this sunken ship, back when it wasn't a sunken ship, and then we also fought an annoying treasure chest and got a safety badge. Now we're going to continue through the rest of the sunken ship and possibly finish it out today too. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change my party just a little bit. I'm going to put Mallow in instead of Toadstool, and I guess I could keep Geno in. I don't really see a problem with that, so let me put on some of the other equipment, though. I'm going to give Mallow the amulet. Oh, well, that'll actually won't do good for Mallow for some reason. Or maybe that's for Princess. Okay, yeah, I think it is, so let's see. Yeah, that was for Princess earlier. And I'll also give Geno the safety badge just because it'll up his stats a little bit. I don't think we'll have to worry about any of this stuff we'll get attacked by or anything, though. But yeah, I'll probably change up the party again once we get to the final boss, though, which will be a few rooms from now. Anyway, in here we actually have some enemies from the sea. And I'm actually going to do a lot of fights with these enemies because I still have to find that one enemy we didn't find back when we were at the sea, so I am probably going to do a few fights against these guys. And there it is! That's the enemy I was looking for, right here. It's the first battle, too. This is Krusty. Krusty has 80 HP, he's immune to jump, he has a weakness to fire and thunder, much like all of the other enemies in the sea, and he can drop a mushroom, so yeah, that's basically what Krusty is. That's what we were looking for the longest time, and now we found it, so hooray. And I'm actually going to make quick work of all of these enemies. You guys probably have a good idea of how I'm going to do that. Going to use a thunder straight to all their faces, and there we go. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and collect these frog coins, and after we do that, we can actually be on our merry way, because we've seen all of the enemies up to this point, so that's good. And I don't think there's anything else in here either, so yep, we're done. Okay, so this part of the room is actually... Okay, I was about to say that this room is actually pretty difficult to navigate, but the game kind of proved my point by getting me into a contact with an enemy, so thank you, video game, I appreciate it. Anyway, we can actually skip all of this if we make a well-timed jump. Alright, we did it. Okay, so over here you can kind of see a door through the barrels if you look carefully enough. And in here is actually one of the best equipment items in the entire game. The safety ring. The safety ring is awesome. That's all I have to say about it. This is definitely one of the best pieces of equipment in the entire game. Not only does it raise stats, it also prevents against any kinds of mortal blows. It protects you against status ailments, if I remember correctly. And there's just some attacks that just... they don't work on the person whenever they're wearing this accessory, so definitely get the safety ring, because that is one of the best items in the entire game, and you're definitely going to see how helpful it is as we go through this game, because it really, really, really does take a lot of damage away that would normally do a lot of damage to you. Okay, so avoid the blooper nanny over there. If we go over here, we can find a frog coin. We're actually getting a lot of frog coins here, so we might be able to afford something good once we get back to Seaside from the frog student that was selling items for frog coins. But yeah, we'll go back and do that later. For now, let us keep climbing all the way up here. Oh wow, pirates. Okay, so now we have to fight some pirates. These guys are called Bandana Reds. They have 120 HP. They have an attack called Skewer. they're weak to fire and thunder attacks, and they can drop mushrooms. And, yeah, as you might expect, these guys really aren't that hard. You could just give, like, Mallow the Zoom Shoes if you really wanted to, and then just, you know, use a Thunderbolt to finish these guys in no time. In fact, let's see how powerful this thing is. Okay, not quite. Mallow's not quite there in terms of his power yet, but he will be there soon. He can take out all the water enemies in one shot, so that's a start at least. These guys are a little more powerful because you only fight these guys twice in the entire game, right here and in the next room too. And you never fight them again after that. So they're going to run up to the upper floor. They're going to trample me. How dare I dodge the barrel? Well, I wanted to kind of, you know, keep my head. I think that's a pretty good excuse for dodging the barrel. Okay, so now we have another fight with these guys. Just like the first one. Nothing really that complicated. You know what's kind of sad, though? Like I said earlier, they only have 120 HP. Which means Mallow was so close to taking them out. Like, if he had just, like, +4 more magic, he would be able to take them out. But, yeah, unfortunately, he's not quite there. Or no, 3. He only needed 3 more magic, so... yeah, it kind of gives you an idea of how close he was to actually beating these guys. You can also get once again flowers from these guys, too, but... you know, it's kind of random and luck-based. And yeah, the last one always runs away. But that's actually it. That's all the pirates, and the boss is actually in the next room. But before we fight the boss, I'm going to go back down here and get this treasure chest, because that restored our FP and HP. And it's good that we did that, because we didn't want to be underpowered going into this next fight. So, actually, I want to make one change to my party. Just one change. I'm going to switch Geno in for Bowser, or Bowser in for Geno, rather. Because Terrorize actually works on these next enemies, so it's good to have that in this fight. Yeah, I'm going to give him the safety badge. And yeah, that should do it. So, let's go get our star. Ooh, so I'm the Mario, eh? Har har har, not much to look at. Well, this star fell into my sea, so it's mine. If you want it, you'll have to fight for it. That's what I kind of expected, so no big surprises there. Okay, so first of all, there's some new pirates here along with Johnny. And then, of course, Johnny himself. I'll quickly go over the stats once I get control of my characters again. Okay, so first we have Bandana Blues. Bandana Blues have 150 HP. They have the attack Pierce instead of Skewer, which is actually a lot more powerful. And like the miniature guys, they're also weak to fire and thunder. And next we have Jonathan Jones. Johnny has 820 HP. He has an attack Skewer, Mega Drain, and Diamond Saw. He's immune to sleep, and he also has a Vigor Up attack called Get Tough. And that's basically what Johnny is. So let's go ahead and start fighting this guy. First, I'm going to aim most of my attacks at Johnny. All of my solo attacks, anyway. And for Bowser, also going to use Terrorize. Hopefully this works. I'm pretty sure he's immune to, or not immune to Terrorize. Okay, I guess he is. Or it might have just missed. I don't know for sure. Anyway, there is actually 2 ways you can do this fight, and I'm actually going to do the harder way, because I think it's more fun that way anyway, so... yeah, this fight's actually going to get a lot tougher than it could get. And I'll explain why in just a moment, after I do a few attacks on him. I should try to use Terrorize again to see if I can maybe get him in fear status. I'm pretty sure it's possible. I know you can definitely poison him, but we don't have any... Okay, there we go. So yeah, now his attacks are actually going to be weaker, and that's great, because it's going to be good to have that in this next part of the fight. Okay, there's Mega Drain, and there's actually the safety ring at work. As you can see, Mario took 0 damage from that, and that was the safety ring that did that, so... That should be a good indication of how awesome the safety ring is. Anyway, once Johnny uses Get Tough, he's actually going to change things up a little bit, and... he's going to make it a one-on-one fight. Which seems kind of scary at first, but really, if you have Mario up enough levels, and you have the safety ring, and... you know, just all that stuff, you should be fine. But yeah, just make sure you keep an eye on Mario's HP and heal him if you need to. But anyway, like I said earlier, Get Tough is a lot like Vigor Up. It increases his attack power. Okay, so yeah, that didn't do too much damage, and we have mid-mushrooms, so we should be good for the rest of the fight. And I have no idea why that only did 6 damage. But yeah, Mega Drain won't even do anything. Even if it doesn't miss, it won't do anything either, as I've already shown off. Now, as I was saying earlier, there is actually 2 ways you can do this. If you don't kill off the Bandana Blues, you can actually beat Johnny without going to the one-on-one part of the fight. And that's actually something I never really knew about when I was growing up, and... it was such an easy thing to figure out, too, so I don't know why I never really bothered to research that, or even try that for that matter, because it seemed like such an easy thing to try. But yeah, if you don't want to do this, just don't kill the Bandana Blues, and you should be fine. Either way, like I said, it's not too difficult. Once you find the blocking for Skewer, like, you're good to go. Diamond Saw is really the only thing that can really potentially hurt you. And Skewer, like I said, once he gets a good timed hit in. I don't know why that Masher is so unpredictable right now, though. Oh, shoot! Wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought. Yeah, let's heal very quickly. Use Mega Drain again. Okay, good. And eventually it'll get to the point where he'll use up all of his FP, and you can pretty much just, you know, wail on him for the rest of the fight, and you should be fine. He should be about dead, though, I think. He's taking a lot more hits than I thought, though. Diamond Saw again. Wow, that does a lot more damage than I thought it did. Jeez, I can't get the timing for Skewer anymore. Thought I had it, but... okay, come on! Why is it randomly giving him 3s? That doesn't make any sense. Well, you know what? I'm mad at you, so take this. This probably won't do anything in all honesty, but we'll see. Oh, it did something. Better than 3, that's for sure. I could also use Super Jump, but I'm still not really sure I have the timing down for that. But either way, there we go. Johnny Jones has been defeated. Mallow has his hands in the air. And yeah, we won. Alright. And Toadstool actually gained a level, too, so that's nice. I believe we want to go for here. Bowser didn't quite gain a level up, though. So, there we go. We won the star from Johnny. And we have the 5th star piece. I have to admit, that fight was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Like, when I was younger, like, I always had a problem with this fight. But, like, now that I've grown older, it's actually not that hard, but I don't know, for some reason I kind of struggled on that. Again, it was just because the masher was so unpredictable. But there we go. We got our 5th star piece. Let's talk to Johnny again. Ooh, he might change his mind. Okay, we better get out of here then. So yeah, this is kind of a melancholy moment. Poor Johnny. Oh well, we got the star we came for, so let's get out of here. And, because there's nowhere else to go, and we need to kind of heal up from that last fight, let's go to the place that has the cheapest inn, even though it has a creep at the end. Uh-oh. What? What? Well, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not that surprised, but still. So yeah, meet Uridovic, the member of Smithy's gang. Okay, so I'm gonna do something that'll seem very, very, very weird. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the star, but there is a reason why I'm doing this. You can actually refuse, and basically whenever you refuse, he'll do something to the townspeople, the real townspeople, that are locked in that shed over there, and yeah, if you do that, you'll actually miss out on getting a very good item. So you want to turn in that star as soon as possible. Okay, so yeah, they took our star, but it's okay, we'll gain it back. But, I'm actually not going to do that yet. I'm going to go ahead and, first of all, I'm going to heal. And the best way to do that is to go to probably Rosetown, because that's the cheapest inn and the closest cheapest inn, I guess you could say. So yeah, we'll go here. I don't know why I left right there. So yeah, let's stay at the inn again. This way we can get healed and we can get ready for the boss fight that's ahead of us. The boss fight with Uridovic. I think I'm also going to do some item management before I do this as well. So let's go over here to the item shop. I'll talk to you just because. Can I also sell some weapons, or... Yeah, I can sell the super hand. Oh wait, I don't even want to sell yet because I have so many coins as it is. But I don't really have a choice. I'm actually going to get a few more pick-me-ups, which I have to go to the other shop to do that. Because this next boss is actually pretty tricky. And sell this mushroom. Sell the pure water. That's really all I can do. I'll go ahead and get 2 more pick-me-ups. Maybe I'll sell 1, because I have to make sure I get that item. I have enough room for it. Actually, I'll go ahead and sell the mid-mushrooms, too. I'll just keep a max mushroom, and I'll also sell a few of the honey syrups. Okay, that's good. That's good. I have plenty of space now. Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and get our star back. I should probably also rearrange my party as well, because this next boss fight is actually not easy. I'd say just from normal progression through the game, this is probably the hardest boss fight, just because of how powerful he is. But, I still shouldn't have a problem with it, though. It's not too bad. It's just, you know, something you really gotta look out for. Let's see... As weird as this party might seem, I think I'm actually gonna keep it this way. Just, Mario, Mallow, and Toadstool. Because the boss does have a slight weakness to Thunder. And I also need my healer, too, so... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Plus, you don't really see this party too often, so yeah, I think this will work. Let's see. What do I have to worry about in this fight? There really aren't any status ailments to worry about. Guess I'll just put that on you, and actually, I might want to do this. I don't know, because Peach seems to, or Toadstool might be the better ally to have for this. But, yeah, before I do this, I also need to save my game. I almost forgot about that. Okay, guys. Let's go get our star back. Well, you didn't exactly go that far. It's not like I couldn't keep up with you. Uh-oh. Well, this is not good.